Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Scott, your favorite middle-aged metalhead, and today on the channel we've got a new video to check out from Sabaton. Let's hit it. Welcome to It's Mr. Scott here on YouTube. I, of course, am Mr. Scott, and yes, we've got a brand new video to check out today from the band Sabaton. It's called Smoking Snakes. Now, I know a lot of you out there that have been coming by the channel recently that I started doing reactions to Sabaton, asking yourselves, dude, you're the middle-aged metalhead, why have you taken so long to check out Sabaton? And my answer is, let's not worry about that. Let's focus on the fact that I'm doing reactions to Sabaton now and having a great time doing it. And I'm sure this song, Smoking Snakes, is going to be a lot of fun to check out. But what's also fun is this. Right now, I want to send a big shout out to all my top tier patrons at patreon.com/itsmrscott, Arkham Gaming 01, Brian Orr, Church Keys, Donald Fuller, and Run DMC Everett Coop. Thank you all so much for your continued support. And I want to send a shout out to Rock Pit Knowledge, who signed up at patreon.com/itsmrscott at the Booker level. If you'd like to help support your favorite middle-aged metalhead and also help me in my endeavors, please consider checking out the Patreon link in the description of this video. Also down there's a link to all my social media, my Twitch account, and the podcast I'm associated with too, as well as the original video I'm going to be reacting to today. So, I'm looking forward to this. Sabaton, Smoking Snakes, let's fire it up. Thrill me. Right off the bat, I'm sorry to interrupt so quickly, but I'm sorry. The dynamics of this song and this band are always on point. It's not just about always being super fast and super strong and super pounding right off the top. It hits you with that right at the beginning, but then you get a little bit of a backup on the drums. It goes to a halftime feel. The vocal delivery of this band is such a strong part of it. That is, I think, a calling card of Sabaton. When you hear that voice, you know who it is. And that is a quintessential, big word, that is a quintessential factor when trying to create your own musical identity, I feel. On top of all the great musicianship, we have an unrelenting, dynamic vocal delivery. Back into it. Right there again, we have the big dynamic chorus-sounding vocal delivery there with all the different layers involved, and then it backs right down to one single voice. Has this band ever done anything with a gigantic orchestra? Anybody know that out there? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. And if it hasn't happened, why? Back into it. Maybe it's happened, like I said. I just don't know. Let me know.
Into fire, fought for a purpose with pride and desire. Blood of the brave, they would
Another factor too with this band that I'm discovering is that it's not all about, going crazy on your instrument, displaying that you're like a gold medal Olympic athlete on guitar or bass or drums. It's about creating a great song. The riffs are relatively simplistic. The chugging and the syncopation along with the drums and the bass all locked in together, just keeping kind of very rhythmic so the vocal line can rise above and really stand out. And then when it's time to showcase what they can do, you get a great section like this. It's time for the solo, so let's get back into it. A dynamic video from Sabaton. I keep using that word dynamic. I'm sorry about that, but it's just, I can't think of a better word to describe it. It's huge, gigantic, ethereal, boisterous, amazing music from this band. Thoroughly enjoyed that video. What did you think about it? Please let me know down there in the comments. And don't forget to get your licks in. You know about your licks, right? Like, comment, subscribe, and share, all that cool stuff. It is very important to us here on YouTube that you do all those things because it helps YouTube know that we're out there doing this kind of stuff and we want to keep it going. Thank you all very much for stopping by, my friends. You stay decent out there and keep those horns.